Hey guys, it's Zenith Darksky here with another episode of Darksky Game News, here to catch you up on the latest gaming news from this previous week. This week has been one of the little gaming news compared to, the last few weeks. So we have more time to focus on the smaller things this time around, so I hope you're ready for that. First up, I'm a big Epic Games fan, so this is fun for me. Epic Games has acquired Tonic Games Group, the developer of Fall Guys. Epic reassured fans that the gameplay won't be changing. They just want to make the game a great experience for players across platforms. Also confirming that they're bringing it to Switch and Xbox players as well. For those that weren't aware, Ratchet & Clank is currently free this month, so if you never got to give the game a chance, now would be the time, and I would. It's a great game. I loved it. This decision was made through Sony's Play at Home initiative, which will last 4 months and bring many new offers and promotions. So be on the lookout for more information like this as we go forward through the weeks coming up for Darksky Game News. Dead by Daylight fans can look forward to the newest chapter that just entered the public test build this past week. Heavily inspired by K-pop, the new chapter titled All Kill brings a new killer named the Trickster, wielding throwing knives and a baseball bat, and a new survivor named Yoon Jin with new perks and talents of their own. Back 4 Blood may have some competition after all with the recent announcement of Alien's Fireteam. This game will be a 3-player co-op PvE shooter releasing this summer, which is around when Back 4 Blood will release. The game is a multi-mission story campaign similar to Back 4 Blood. Players will choose from 5 classes that you can customize to battle over 20 different types of enemies. And I always love hearing about new Left 4 Dead style games, so it should be interesting. The next Need for Speed game has been delayed by EA, and a decision to move Criterion Games from Need for Speed to help EA DICE with the development of the next Battlefield game. Assuming the game launches this fall, like most people anticipate, it seems like a good guess that maybe the development has been slowed or fallen back a little, seemingly due to COVID. EA has come out to confirm that Criterion Games will resume development on Need for Speed next year, though. So Need for Speed fans, don't be too worried about it. Elden Ring has been caught in a storm of new rumors and reports recently, even having a trailer leak on the internet as well. Many insiders have recently come to the conclusion that there will be some sort of Xbox event by the end of March, and Elden Ring will be shown off there. Like usual, I'll keep you updated on any events coming up, and I'll update you that weekend of the news from said event. So we'll have to wait and see what happens there. It's just a rumor, but it's interesting nonetheless. It seems like just last week that we reported that Valheim had hit 4 million players, and this week I'm happy to report that Valheim is at 5 million copies sold now. The studio has also decided to update us with the fact that the game has now been played for a combined playtime of 15,000 years. That's the same, but it's such a good game and it does deserve it. In the latest news for Diablo fans, Diablo 2 Resurrected has recently been confirmed to be receiving 2 new alphas coming up. There will be one for single player and then another after for multiplayer and stress testing. You can now opt in over on the Blizzard website under the Diablo 2 section, and testers will be chosen randomly. So pre-orders and stuff like that have no effect on whether you're going to get picked or brought in or not. But that's not all for Diablo 2 fans to be excited about. If you're an old school Diablo 2 fan and you still have those old saves from the original game, well, they'll work in Diablo 2 Resurrected. In an interview recently done with IGN Middle East, this was confirmed while also stating that the feature was kind of just shoved in, and it worked. So cool. I don't know if anyone has their old saves, but you never know. If you do, now you can pick up where you left off. The Outriders demo that was recently released has received a patch bringing in many fixes and a fix to certain exploits as well. But the bigger news is that Outriders has had over 2 million downloads as of now on their demo. And as far as I've seen, we don't have another Anthem on our hands as of now. I'm excited that this game may do well, because I'm just beyond excited for the game in general. And I streamed the demo recently on my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/ZenithDarkSky, and I had a blast with it. I had some frame rate issues while streaming, but other than that, the game ran great and was so fun. So be prepared for my review once that game comes out. Speaking of which, I want to take a break in the video here for a minute to announce that I recently did a poll with my community on my social pages asking you guys what type of content you want to see more of from me on the YouTube page here. And the top spot was actually game reviews, second being full playthroughs again, and reactions following behind. So we'll be doing all of these things soon on the channel. Again, so be on the lookout for those pieces of content coming to the channel as well. Valve has finally stopped development on their digital card game, Artifact. I'm not going to go on through the trouble, the past of this game, because you can easily find tens of articles and videos on how badly Valve screwed themselves with this game. But they basically admitted now that this game doesn't meet the player count they wanted, and they're moving on. Former CSGO dev studio Hidden Path Entertainment has recently announced via Twitter that they are developing a AAA third-person open-world fantasy RPG within the Dungeons & Dragons franchise. The job descriptions tell us this most likely will be built in Unreal Engine 4, potentially releasing on more platforms than just PC, and branching narrative with ensemble casts like any D&D project. This makes this game the third of the 8 D&D related games that the Wizards of the Coast president Chris Cox announced are coming out over the next few years. So far, that would be Baldur's Gate 3, Dark Alliance, and this game. I'm way too excited for these titles, especially if this game, since it's potentially going to be on console, and Dark Alliance are going to be couch co-op, hopefully. I hope. I used to love playing couch co-op action RPGs like Champions of Wrath and the old Dark Alliance games with my friends and stuff, so that is something to be excited about for sure. The games coming out through this next week for you guys to look forward to are going to be Tuesday, March 9th, Apex Legends is finally coming to Switch, and Ginsu Skydrift is coming to PlayStation 4. I don't know anything about that game. It sounds cool. Thursday, March 11th, we have Monster Energy Supercross, the official video game 4, coming to PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Stadia, and PC. And then finally, Friday, March 12th, we have Crash Bandicoot 4, It's About Time, finally coming to the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X and S and the Switch. Thank you guys for watching. I do appreciate it so much. Remember to hit that like button, comment down below on what you were excited about or anything I may have missed. And be sure to hit the sub button, because not a whole lot of you guys are subbed still that are watching, and I'd appreciate it. Be sure to hit the sub button. Share around to your friends and family for the latest gaming news so they can get the latest in gaming news as well. I'm Zenith Darksky with Darksky Game News. Get gaming.